Good morning, darlings. I am doing another video. I have 4 more days of suspension from live. It's very sad to me that this happened. Like I said, the one time I got in trouble for posting a nude picture, and what it was a different tribe that didn't have all its clothes on. There wasn't even any breast from females or anything. It was just small materials. So I will tell you this artificial intelligence that's monitoring our stuff, even when you try to dispute it, there's not always a person that goes behind you and actually looks up what you wrote or did. And it's just being done artificially, like I said. So it creates problems. But luckily, Facebook is just a fun thing. Luckily, it's not something that has my life in its hands. I like using it as a diary. And I've been doing that ever since I've been a world traveler and worked in Pakistan. It was a way to reach out, stay in touch with people, remember birthdays, and let them know what was going on with me. There are people who depend on social media for their full incomes, for their annual salary. So when something like this happens, it can be very devastating. I mean, I only make about $10 a month. I don't do everything I'm supposed to do as far as content. I could contribute more. I could do the hashtags correctly. There are lots of ways that you can get paid on social media, on everything: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of them. And in the process of me having fun on here, I was able to become a person that can make money. But I know people that make $30,000 off of one video. There are people making $100,000 on here. There are people making millions of dollars on YouTube. So it just depends if you start to sell products, if you really tune into it, if you really take it seriously, research and look in your different files. Look to see if you're even able to be monetized. That's what it's called. And get this on the road. Anyway, I wasn't going on here to tell you guys how to become monetized and capturing the social media thing and, getting the algorithms, it's called, to favor you. I was on here to say I'm back from Africa. Tiff travels the world. Anyways, I've missed going live with you guys. But I like the fact that when I get a video now, that it's a video, so it's not grainy. So hopefully you guys appreciate that as well. And the first day I can go live, trust me, I'm going live. I might have a live party. But anyway, so like I said, I'm back. And when I was in Tanzania, I got this. And I love these guys. They're actually fly swatters, but the first time I ever saw them, I was like, this looks like hair weave. It's actually from like a cow's tail, and it really works. Now, I told you about those flies there that are huge and bite you, and then in the middle of the night, you're itching like worse than a mosquito. These, it's like you just carry it, move it around a little bit, and the flies don't get you. They were like following our truck. They were trying to get inside of the truck. They were biting me everywhere, whether I had mosquito repellent on, whether I had clothes on. They are vicious. And I guess you guys call them horse flies here in America. I think they're called tsetse flies in Africa. So this was my one I got in Tanzania for free from my friend. I was so appreciative because I've been collecting these. Look, I got this one when I went to Benin, Togo for the Voodoo Festival. Cute, huh? And I'm attracted to them because I like hair weaves. Look at this one. Amazing. So, like, I've been getting them all over the world whenever I go to different places in Africa. Like it's a cool collector thing for me. And first I was doing like something to stick on the refrigerator. I had little rhinos on there. I had little, Colombia. I had, wherever I went, I stuck it on the refrigerator, and it became so overloaded with things on the refrigerator that I had to revamp it because I'm a person who doesn't like clutter. So I got a little bit crazy one day and took them all down, and they're like in a bag. And then I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. So everywhere I go now, I bring Q some coffee so he can kind of experience where I went because he doesn't really like too much. Sometimes a jacket for him with the place that I went on there, like Italy or whatever, and it's really cool. But some places I was going were so hot that they didn't have jackets. And then the t-shirts kind of are, I don't like the t-shirts, but I'm not a t-shirt person. So now, like I told you guys before, when I come back, I make these cool books. And over the years, they've gotten better. So instead of having a picture out, I'll have these books. Like this was Ghana, Kenya, 2018, Greece, 2021, Croatia, 2021. Years are just flying, guys. But I have a book on every place that I've gone. So now the books have gotten even better to where you can write in the books and type. Before it was just pictures. Like they're getting more advanced as well. So my trips become like a book, like a picture as well. And I love sharing it. And if anybody ever comes to my house, then they'll get to see them. This was from the Galapagos Islands recently for Christmas with Q, where he went with me, which is not common. And then my cousin Elaine knows that I collect the books. So she made one for me of us in Paris, France. And it's really cool memorabilia. So instead of having little knickknacks and junk, you have these like books to reflect on. People can come by and it's a social type thing, you know, leave them on your table and they can say, oh, you went here, I went there, blah, blah, blah. Not that I ever have company, but you know, it's an idea. So now in the future soon, I'm having some company over from Pennsylvania. I'm so excited. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I do when I go to different places. Instead of bringing back little junk that's going to end up in a junk drawer, I know you guys all have one, I just get, you know, I just make a book. Or instead, what I'm going to do for this trip with the animals, which I love, 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 and I think you can see, and I've seen this before, but I made this into a picture frame and so many cool pictures of lions and hyenas and monkeys and baboons and everything. I think that I'm just gonna blow up a picture like that and put it up in my house, versus when I was over there, they were selling various pictures. They were selling canvases and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, why do I have someone else's picture that has nothing to do with me? Yeah, maybe it's pretty, but I have just as nice as pictures that I can blow up myself, put a date on them, and remember. Now, guys, I know you're always like, oh, you're traveling, we can never catch you. And some of you want to come on these trips with me. And I'm a person that has a strong itinerary-based travel. I don't really like to lay around and sleep. I don't really relax. You won't find me by the pool more than an hour, if anything, or even if I do the pool. I don't really like to drink because I want to get up bright and early in the morning. So some people are like, yeah, you're not the person that we want to travel with, because I'm on the go. And even when I'm with certain people, I'm on the go and they're wanting to relax and party. And I'm like, no, I got to go here. So it's kind of, you know, I'm a different travel style from the average person. The travelers that I meet are trying to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Everyone thought I was there in Tanzania to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I have never wanted to climb a mountain. That mountain took them 7 days. And then there was a couple people that had to come back after 6 days because the weather up there got really bad. There is snow on the mountains. They actually had people like carrying the things for them, their tents, their food, their water, stuff like this. And it was kind of like I said, my other trip to Chad, when they were carrying the tents and the water and the food. And I am really not into a severe struggle like that. Like, I do want to come back to a room every night. I do want to take a shower. I do want to get myself together. And honestly, I don't do trips longer than about 10 days at the most, because I'm a person, I'm a girly girl. Like, I'm getting my nails done today. I want the nails done. I want the hair to look nice. Fortunately, I don't really need a lot of makeup, as long as I have like some lip gloss and maybe some lotion to keep the sun off. But really, I just embrace all of that. I embrace all of that. Mosquito repellent is probably the only main thing that I will say that I need to have on at those times, and deodorant because you're sweaty. But I'm telling you guys, if you ever want to do an African safari, Tanzania is the place to go. It was amazing. It was easygoing. There were bathrooms everywhere with toilet paper. So I'm not saying that it's a sort of fake trip, because it's not. There's still the elements that are out there. The weird, a baboon could be anywhere. The elements of the weather could be happening. There's a rainy season there. Kenya and Tanzania I've experienced that can change your whole itinerary. But I'm just saying it's easier for the person that's going to be in shell shock if they have to go in like an outhouse and a spider almost bites them. That was a trip in Namibia years ago, and my friend and I had to use an outhouse, and a spider was in there, and she like lost it. But anyway, so Tanzania is definitely the one for a beginner who wants to see a sincere safari with animals up close, unexpected whatever happening. The company I used was www.zara.com. That's ZARA.com, like that store in the mall with the cute clothes. I use them. My friend's name is Joe, and I can give you guys his phone number and all that if you're interested. If you want to travel with me, that's another thing. Like I said, I can coordinate. I'll even go with you, but you may have to get me my room or ticket. That's going to be the sacrifice from now on if you want the real Tiff Travels the World with you. Now I'm saying I'm not easy. That's why I think if someone got my ticket, maybe I'd be a little bit more easygoing. But when it's up to me, I'm going to bed early. I'm doing what I want. It's going to be balls to the wall, itinerary filled fun and learning. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you on my long journey. I appreciate you watching the animals with me and talking about the different animals with me, the rhinos and the hyenas, and asking questions, and the turtles and the lion that was right there that I wanted to reach out and touch. I appreciate you guys being right there with me, and you know it's me, not superimposed, nothing fake. This is something that I was trying to grow my social media, guys, and a lot of the big people that have like millions of viewers, sometimes I hear their content is not even real. I'm going to tell you a secret. Some people will put a toilet seat next to them so that it looks like they're on an airplane. Yeah, that part. So my stuff is all real. It's actual places that I've gone. It's actually me there. I never superimpose my mind. Yeah, I do. No, my body or anything like that. There's no pictures like that. I've had people say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're there. Is this real? And it's very real, and it is me. And I am Tiff Travels the World. And if you want to know anything about booking, vaccines, government websites, cheap flights, well, cheap as you can get, contacts that I actually know in different places, just ask. Because if you want to go there, I've probably been there, because I've done like everything. Now I'm just doing more and like honing in on each place in Africa, each place in South America, each place. You know, I want to go everywhere in the States. I want to go everywhere once. That's my motto. So anyways, guys, I hope you're having a great week. It's still not totally warmed up out here. Still a little chilly in Vegas, but we will have amazing sunrises, amazing sunsets. The mountains are beautiful. Vegas is very beautiful, guys. Anyways, so hit me up if you want to travel, and thank you for following me, and share my videos to other people, please. So if you think someone will enjoy it, or just help me get my, brand out there, Tiff Travels the World. Thank you, guys. Please do that for me. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, Tiff Travels the World. This is breakfast, but I'm only having coffee. See you guys later.